Back here at NAMM, I'm Nick with Full Compass, and we are outside. This is a really cool interview because I have Brian here from Clear-Com. You guys are running the communications for this whole production, right? By the way, we're outside of the Yamaha Grand Plaza Stage. This is the main stage at NAMM, and so you guys are in charge of communications for this whole production, right?
Yeah, so we are providing all the intercom for the production team for the Yamaha Grand Plaza Stage. We're kind of sponsoring it here. So we're running an Arcadia Central Station. That's kind of the main brains of the operation here. And we're running our FreeSpeak 1.9 and FreeSpeak Edge 5 gigahertz wireless systems for all the technicians out here. And then a bunch of HelixNet digital wired party line systems for lighting team and video team here as well.
Okay, so can you walk me through what's happening?
Yeah.
So first, let's start here, because this was, I kind of got it.
So Arcadia is a one rack use central station that's managing kind of all the DSP for the system. So out of Arcadia in our newest R3 release, we're going to be able to connect up to 64 wireless belt packs.
Whoa.
And 128 digital wired HelixNet party line belt packs and user stations as well. So today I'm only running about 20 some wireless FreeSpeak Edge and FreeSpeak 2 belt packs. But we have, I think, 10 different party lines. So our main production, the audio team, the lighting team, the video team, stage management, riggers, all on their own individual channels, being able to communicate with each other.
You see, this is the benefit of having Clear-Com systems to your production is you can have up to 64 people wirelessly, with what's coming out.
That's correct. Yeah. So in this world, we come in with a general idea of the kind of communications that we need, the different party lines people need to communicate with each other. But then on the fly out here, the production manager might say, hey, I need a private line with the rigging team. And we could just put that together and implement that in a second.
Yeah.
Wirelessly over the air, make changes to the system, flexible to how it actually is going to be used and deployed by the technicians on site.
Sure. And what's the range? Like, how far away can they get?
So with our FreeSpeak 2 1.9 system, I have transceivers here and on stage left, downstage, stage right, upstage. We're covering all of the front of house area, the entire stage, all of the hospitality area backstage for talent to come in and out, and all of the broadcast control there. So we've got about 500 feet of range around each transceiver.
Whoa.
And I'm able to have technicians roam seamlessly from front of house to backstage, all in clear communication with each other.
Sure. So now I'm putting my head into like a stage area that would be bigger than this, say a festival grounds. Are you able to kind of daisy these together to then stretch across a larger area?
Yeah, definitely. So the backbone of our system right now is a network switch here at front of house and a network switch on stage. And off of that, I can run our IP transceivers and continue to add additional coverage or capacity to the system. On R3, we'll be able to connect up to 32 of our IP transceivers on a system. We'll be able to connect a large campus together, a large area, whether it's a dense number of users in one area or a large coverage across multiple stages.
Yeah, and I love how they seem like portable, but also mountable.
Yep.
So that you could have them affixed if you have a regular venue, or you can be mobile like you are today.
Exactly, yeah. So here we're using just some third-party mounting solutions here, but on the back of our 1.9 and on the bottom of our Edge transceivers, that's just a standard mic mount. So we could put that on top of a mic stand, or I could put it on a clamp that I'm going to add on the truss and rig it up in the air, and it's kind of flexible whether it needs to be high or on a kind of local stand that we're going to move around. A temporary deployment out in the house for more users during tech versus back in front of house or backstage during the actual show. We got to be flexible with that.
And then what does it actually look like? So you have your headphones into this pack right here.
Exactly. So I'm running a CC110 headset here into my FreeSpeak Edge belt pack. On this belt pack, I'm able to have up to 8 buttons here to be able to communicate on different party lines. Didn't even mention we're bringing Dante in from the front of house console as a program audio feed. So when a technician walks back behind stage, under stage, looking at power distros, things like that, you can turn on the program feed from front of house so you can hear exactly what's going on while you're troubleshooting as well.
Wow.
And that's our FreeSpeak FreeSpeak Edge. FreeSpeak 2 is going to be a 4-button solution, ABCD rather than ABCD and 1 through 4. And so every belt pack has its own unique programming. So you can have a belt pack with the name Tim on it that's going to have your full compass party line that we give specific to you guys.
Oh, thank you.
You know, an audio party line, a way to listen into Dante, and a button that you guys can communicate back and forth to each other directly as well.
Whoa.
So each belt pack is going to have its unique programming, and all of that's controlled centrally here in our CCM. So this is just a web browser that I log in locally to the Arcadia's IP address. And then in real time, I can see all the users that are online, and I can make changes on any one of these belt packs over the air instantaneously.
That's so cool. And I love that we're able to see it like in action right now here at the Yamaha Grand Plaza Stage. And you guys have been here all week?
Yeah, we've been here all week, loaded in on Tuesday, and we're supporting the stage out here through Sunday.
And the other thing I like that I want to comment on is you think with like the comms, obviously comms are so important for a production, especially one of this size and bigger that you would be able to handle easily. You're so compact in this area. Like it's not like a thing that takes up a lot of space. It's like you pretty much look like you could fit anywhere there's power, basically.
Yeah, definitely. And I want to acknowledge that intercom is typically given to the audio team, and there's a lot of other things that they're doing at the same time. Hundreds of channels of microphones coming into the system, all of the PA tuning and everything like that. We're trying to make it as simple and easy to set up for that team so that you just get in the network and you're able to plug all your transceivers in with PoE. As long as you have power to the main devices, you really can have a very small footprint in the setup and leave room for all the other things you're going to have to do out here on site.
Yeah. And I know it's NAMM, so like obviously you'd be here to demo this stuff.
Yeah.
However, like, so a company wants to put on a festival, you know, for instance, they want to invest in a Clear-Com system. Does Clear-Com, like, can they just buy the system and then learn how to use it? Or do you also do a thing where Clear-Com comes out and runs the comms for the production?
So this is a little unusual for us. We can provide several different services of commissioning systems that are sold. There's also a lot of free training that's available from our team, both kind of online resources, but in-person resources as well. And that's something that we're really working on this year, is to be able to provide training services for end user technicians all across house of worship, live event productions, theaters, broadcasts, because all of these are going to be kind of implemented in different ways depending on the market, but it's all the same essential tools in there that can just get kind of customized in different flexible solutions.
Sure.
Yeah.
Well, we have interrupted you in the worst possible time, which is sound check for a big show tonight. But like he said, theaters, big productions, festivals, concerts, whatever it is, productions, news, whatever, Clear-Com is your solution. So Brian, thank you so much for meeting with us.
Thanks so much.
Absolutely. Way more. Keep following Full Compass.